So we know that all wars are bullshit. The people in this room know, right? We know that it's all for money. And wars are bullshit, all of them. In fact, here's General Wesley Clark really quickly telling you what the plan was a long time ago. This is from 2007.
Today, and he said, this is a memo that describes how we're going to take out 7 countries in 5 years, starting with Iraq and then Syria, Lebanon, Libya, Somalia, Sudan, and finishing off Iran.
Go through the countries again?
Well, starting with Iraq, then Syria and Lebanon, then Libya, then Somalia and Sudan, and then back to Iran.
So that's where we are. And so at the Hudson Institute the other day, they were ramping up they're beating the drum for war. And did you see what happened? Yeah, so this guy's saying some shit about Iran.
It is time for all nations to join us in holding Iran to a new level of accountability for its destructive behavior.
Now, just the fact that we literally blew up the fucking country right next to them, and no one was held accountable for it, and we ordered torture to cover it up. And guys like this with he's just like a walking human cock. And unbelievable that just with a straight face, just like the worst. That's the most disgusting person I can think of in the world, is this motherfucker right there, dressed out in a $5,000 suit in front of a podium in Washington, D.C., lying to get us into a war to go kill who? More fucking poor people in another country that has nothing to do with us. That's what that fucking guy's doing.
Well, Iran... To be fair, Iran committed the egregious crime of going off of the petrodollar to the euro. They never should have fucking done that. Boy, you're going to get one right between the goddamn eyes.
Or a knife like Gaddafi got, because he tried to go do the same goddamn thing. And so Syria also. So here is, here's what happened.
Especially its lawless pursuit of ballistic missiles. Thank you.
All right. Can anyone hold that guy's overly sized microphone on his tie accountable? Because that fucking thing is offensive.
He looks like he was 3D printed with dough. Everyone in DC looks like that, but especially this motherfucker.
So here we go.
The world community wants to keep the Iran nuclear deal. Our allies.
Yes.
The Germans, the French, the British, they want to keep in this deal. The world community wants to keep the deal. Let's talk about normal countries. Let's talk about Saudi Arabia. Is that who our allies are? They are the biggest threat to the world community. And let's talk, you're hurting me. You're actually hurting me. I want to ask, do you think these sanctions are hurting the regime, or are they hurting the Iranian people? They're hurting the Iranian people. You are making a case for a war with Iran. How did the war with Iraq turn out? You're doing exactly the same thing you did in the case of Iraq. We don't want another war in the Middle East. Let's see. How does Iraq turn out? How did Libya turn out? We have the people of Syria suffering. And how did...
Yes. That's a badass. Huh? Yes. That is a fucking badass. And I love that, like, guys, ma'am, why I don't understand why you keep talking? Ma'am, don't you understand that I'm telling you to stop? You don't get this. I'm saying stop.
And he literally said, you can talk outside all you want. Oh, all right. Thank you so much. Thank you so much for letting me talk where it doesn't matter.
I actually think that video is like required if we want to. You have to watch her, how she's able to articulate exactly what she needs to say, and she doesn't allow them to like pull her off her message the whole time.
Did you see that? She's like, you cannot invade. What about the war in Iraq? The 1 million people that you killed, you can't do that. And all of your wars are nonsense, and I really would deplore you from spending another $5 trillion on your war, because none of it is valid.
Ow. Ow.
That woman is a yogi and a hero.
Yes, she is. We love Medea Benjamin.
Jimmy, you are so naive.
Baby.
Please, call me. Oh, you did. Iran poses a threat to the Middle East, to Israel, and to the world in general. They need regime change that needs to be spearheaded by the West. Anyone who disagrees is living in a fantasy world.
You're the nuclear threat in the Mideast, but you have.
Whoa! No. We just illegally acquired nuclear weapons in the 1960s. Why is it?
All right, I have to. Please keep talking, baby. I have to go pee.
So yeah, these.
All right. This is like when I got to speak in front of Congress for no fucking reason. Well, how are you? I'm in charge of this place now. I like your country very much.
Netanyahu, you need to stop shooting on
Get
our
her out of here.
Palestinians.
Get her out of here.
What you're doing isn't right. I don't want you to shoot on our Palestinians.
She said the word boycott one time. I want her out of my country. Get her and that bitch Roger Waters out now.
I mean, these doughboys are having these conferences every day. Can you imagine if there were like 1 million more people like Medea Benjamin who actually cared about bombing children every day, who were interrupting business as usual to shut shit down like she did? And she's right, because she said, you know, this guy who was talking about accountability for Iran, we already have the harshest sanctions in the history of relations with Iran, so the next step is actually war. Sanctions are already an act of war. So that is what he's talking about. They're just so nonchalantly, flippantly talking about a war with Iran.
And this is a country, too, that was back channeling peace with the Bush administration, and they just went, no, shut the fuck up. You're evil. You're one of the axis of evil or whatever. And like it's another country. It's the same pattern. They get democratically elected people in there, and then we find they don't want to play ball with us and our resources. So guess what, man? You're a problem. We're gonna go after you and we're gonna kill you, and nobody cares. And you're so right, Abby. This needs to happen all day, every day, everywhere, because these assholes are operating under cover of darkness at these little Hudson Institute with a bunch of rich dicks. That's what they're doing, and they hope we're not paying attention.
Yeah, you think they're gonna get affected by the war with Iran? No, they have an Elysium built already. Yeah, for their grandkids. Like, they're not gonna. No.
You know, I just wonder what Vince Vaughn would think about this. You know,
Who gives a shit what he would think?
I was hoping you might do Vince Vaughn.
What is Jimmy taking a fucking shit? What the hell's going on? All right. First of all, yeah, we should bomb Iran. You know what? It's been a while since we've had a big war. We've had all these little shit wars. I'm tired of these little Yemen fucking things, places you don't even fucking shit about. We've hated Iran since 1979, baby. Let's go get them. This would be like. This has been, America's hated them forever. Who cares about Somalia? We don't know shit about it, right? Let's go get some of the big boys out there. That's what I say. I hope you enjoyed your time at the John, Jimmy Dore. You're a treasure. That's what I think about Iran.
Please make sure you're subscribed. Even if you think you are subscribed, there's a good chance you're not. So please check. It only takes a second. And then click that bell. And that's how you know you'll get a notice every time we drop a video. They still won't notify you every time we drop a video, but that's the best we can do. Plus, if you like the show, you want to support it, please become a patron. We give you hours of bonus material every week. And come see a live show. Go to jimmydoorecomedy.com for our live schedule.